projects like churches, homes, and other well-known mid-Michigan buildings.
One particular building that we're referring to, also I'm thinking in my head, was Mount Vernon out there. Mount Vernon is a big complex out there by the airport. It's on Waverly and Grand River. Big old complex out there. Him and his crew laid all of those bricks on that particular building. That was in 1969.
Lonnie would eventually go on to start McKissick & Sons, which was a bonding experience he shared with his kids.
He used to take me and my three other brothers when everybody was going on summer break and doing their thing. My dad took my brothers and I to work with him, and he paid us, That first year I went to work with him, I bought my own school clothes at the age of 8 years old.
We had the opportunity to speak to Lonnie back in February for our Black History Month special, and he credited one thing for all of his success.
Anything I ask God for, he give it to me.
And while holding pictures tight, Mike is following his father's footsteps, brick by brick. He runs the Mikey 23 Foundation, a mentorship program that teaches young people building skills.
His legacy continues on through my hands and through the Mikey 23 Foundation.
Such an amazing guy who made such a huge impact on the community, and that's exactly why his family says his funeral is open to the public. And if you want to attend, it's actually happening this Saturday at Mount Zion Church in DeWitt, starting at 11 a.m. For now, reporting here in Lansing, I'm Larry Wallace, Fox 47 News.
Thursday at the Capitol, people gathered to celebrate veterans and their service.
I'm glad that people are realizing the sacrifices that not only do the veterans themselves make, but their families also.
The annual Veterans Day recognition event brought people together to honor all veterans from every branch across the state. Speakers talked about what it means to be a veteran, encouraged resources for those in need, and gave support to those currently fighting overseas. And outside of service, they celebrated the contribution and achievements of veterans once they hang up their uniforms.
They serve as elected officials. They serve as mayors. They own businesses. They build things. They're contractors. They're policemen. So thank you for what you do.
I spoke with Michigan Veterans Affairs Agency Director Brian L. Love, who told me that the MVAA was working directly with legislators to support veterans through law, including the recently signed into law Disabled Veterans Bill, which allows veterans with disabilities and their spouse to file for property tax exempt status continuously instead of needing to file every year.
Reporting from the Capitol, I'm John Hart.
As a thank you to veterans and active duty members of the U.S. Armed Forces, dozens of restaurants are offering free meals for Veterans Day. Applebee's is offering a free dine-in entree from their special menu. At Chili's, you can get a free entree from a special menu that they have. If you're looking for something fun to do, Dave & Buster's is giving a choice of a free entree up to $20 and a $10 power card. And finally, Starbucks is giving away a free 12-ounce coffee all day Saturday. For a full list of freebies, you can head to our website at fox47news.com.
Classes will be back in session on Friday at Lansing Community College's downtown campus after a power outage. Students were notified on Wednesday about it, while the college was working closely with Lansing Board of Water and Light to fix it. Classes were also canceled on Thursday in certain buildings on the downtown campus. But all is good now, and the college says scheduled events and activities will also resume on Friday. In downtown Lansing, I'm your neighborhood reporter, Tiana Jenkins, Fox 47 News.
The independent review in East Lansing, conducted after an anonymous complaint was made against specific leadership and city charter violations, has been submitted and accepted by City Council. The independent review concluded the complaint was made without merit. The review was conducted by attorney Randall Secantine, and the city attorney agreed with the determination. The city says the review will not be made public to protect the identity of those who cooperated with the review. Your neighborhood reporter in East Lansing, Michaela Temple, Fox 47 News.
Welcome back to Fox 47 Neighborhood News. I'm Larry Wallace. You know the weekend is fast approaching. And if you're looking for a place to get some food and drinks, Agma Brewing may be the spot for you. Our neighborhood reporter Olivia Pajot explains to us why the company wants you to come on out and celebrate their anniversary.
A local brewery in Jackson has quickly become a community staple.
To be honest, we didn't think it would start off as strong. But we're incredibly thankful that it did.
And all of this after just being open for 2 years.
In 2016, 3 friends from Jackson, Andrew Volk and Kevin and Troy Kraft, started to dream about opening their own brewery in Jackson.
We went different ways, Chicago, California, and we just wanted to bring something cool back that we enjoyed out in those places back to the hometown. So it's kind of full circle. It's a different spot for Jackson. I think there's a lot of big city vibes in terms of from everything, from the music we play, from the food we offer, and the full beer lineup.
Build out began in 2020, and of course, the world shut down soon after.
We sort of used that time to hunker down and sort of locked ourselves in this building for the most part and started our demo, started our build out.
And in November 2021, Agma Brewing opened its doors.
So I think one thing I love about Agma is that it brings the community together, and honestly it just becomes this sense of pride that the owners of Agma built this. They've been born and raised in the community.
Executive Director of the DDA, Beth Kuiper, says Agma keeps things local by sourcing honey from a local farmers market vendor and uses a local artist to help furnish the brewery. She also says Agma was instrumental in bringing the social district to downtown Jackson.
This birthday, per se, is really just an opportunity to celebrate the community that supported us. It's truly, you hear it all the time, but we wouldn't be here without them. We wouldn't even opened without the majority of the community supporting us. So it's really a celebration of them.
This weekend, Agma will hit a new milestone, their 2-year anniversary.
If you stop and think about it, where we've come from, it's pretty remarkable that 3 kids from Jackson are able to conjure up something like this. So it's a special day.
Celebrations begin Saturday for Agma's 2-year anniversary, starting at 11 a.m. in downtown Jackson. Reporting from Jackson, I'm Olivia Pajot, Fox 47 News.
Now for a check of your Fox 47 forecast.
There was a lot of sunshine out there today, so despite some of the wind, things weren't looking too bad. But notice in Jackson along I-94, a lot of the leaves came on down, but traffic moving along just fine and all that sunshine. And really that just helps to put everyone in a good mood, especially with the darker days upon us. But we're going to see a lot more of that, believe it or not. So if you missed it today, don't worry. A very dry, very quiet forecast is settling in. We will be tracking a little bit of wind here and there, but a couple of pretty calm days as well. And then some prolonged warmth might make its way on through. Here's a look at the 8 to 14 day outlook. So this goes the whole week after our 7-day. We have a greater than 70% chance across Michigan of having temperatures be above average. Now that doesn't necessarily mean by a lot, but things are leaning that way. So what is average? Average high in Lansing today is 50. By the end of the month, it'll be cooling down to 41. So basically over the next 3 weeks, averages fall all the way through the 40-degree range. Today's average low, 34. That'll fall down 7 degrees by the end of the month. So every 3 or 4 days, we'll lose a degree there. Getting chilly, to say the least, out there, but that might not be what we actually observe. So tonight we are going to cool down into the 30s. We'll head up to about 49 to 50 for a lot of the areas we go throughout our Friday. Notice once we go on Friday night into Saturday, much cooler, back down to below freezing for a lot of us, 30, 31 degrees. Once we get a little bit further into Saturday, though, you can see those numbers trying to edge up a little bit on the southwest side of the viewing area. There will be some warmth moving in. It's just going to take a couple of days to get here. So overall, wind speeds not as bad for your Friday, but maybe a little breezy at times into the afternoon, up to about 10 to 15 miles per hour. Could have a couple isolated showers tonight, mainly up near St. Johns or Clinton County, but then it clears right out. We will have a few more clouds developing through Friday afternoon, as you can see here, but still should have a decent amount of sunshine, at least for the first half of the day. Notice into Saturday, we're having a couple of clouds possible coming off Lake Michigan, but otherwise Pretty nice day coming our way yet again, so your Veterans Day plans are looking okay, to say the least. It's going to be a beautiful day out there. High pressure goes right overhead and then eventually starts to move off to the east. Now, as it does that, that allows winds to creep up out of the south on the backside. So that's why we're going to bring in some warmer weather, and it's going to be really warm before you know it here in the next several days. So tonight, down into the 30s out there, not half bad. Once we get into the day tomorrow, we're looking at about 45, and things are looking just really nice out there. Wind speeds won't be terrible, like I was saying. So as we head into Saturday, great. Sunday, even better. And then Monday and Tuesday, wow, like picture perfect out there. Well up into the 50s, overnight lows a little bit above average by then as well. Firearm deer season starts on Wednesday, by the way, and it's not great for tracking, but at least it won't be, you know, too uncomfortable in those deer stands.
Temperatures in the Leslie neighborhood are dropping, and your neighborhood cats may need some help. That's why Saved by Zaid is working hard to keep cats healthy and warm.
We estimate right around 10,000 kitties that we have helped.
Jody Schrader started taking in cats and getting them spayed and neutered back in 2017. But after 2 years, the amount of cats being born and abandoned continued to grow. And so did her nonprofit, opening the doors to Saved by Zaid in Leslie.
The disease control needs to be there. You can't just have them breeding over and over again. So we make sure that we microchip all of our kitties along with the spay, neuter, vaccines, all the appropriate vaccines, and more.
She says lack of access to spay and neuter treatment has led to an overpopulation of cats and the increase of abandonments.
Taking an indoor kitty, someone that's a kitty that's grown up inside, and just dumping them outside, they're not going to make it most likely.
But the mission doesn't stop after the cats leave. Freezing temperatures pose a risk to cats' health.
Just because they can generate their own heat at, after about 3 to 4 weeks old, that they somehow are going to survive that. But that is a 6, 7, 8 pound kitty is not going to be able to survive in these freezing temperatures without some sort of shelter.
So Schrader teaches farmers and outdoor cat owners how to make affordable outdoor shelters.
Inside of a cooler, there should be straw, and we want to be very adamant about people knowing it's straw. I would suggest that there be a nice styrofoam type of a cooler, or there are little buildings that you can make. I've seen.
Saved by Zaid